What is the meaning of Tripitaka? 3 baskets. 2. What is the traditional term used by Buddhist traditions? Tripitaka. 3. What did the expression 3 baskets refer to? 3 receptacles for scriptures. 4. What does Buddha mean in Buddhism? An enlightened person. 5. What does Dhamma represent in Buddhism? The truth about life. 6. What does Sangha refer to in Buddhism? The community of Buddhists. 7. In what language were the earliest Buddhist texts written? Pali. 8. Into how many categories were early Buddhist texts divided? 2 categories. 9. What are the important Pali texts? Tripitaka, Deepvansha, Mahavansha. 10. What is the earliest and most important Pali text? Tripitaka. 11. What are the important Anupali texts? Divyavadan, Arya Manjushri Mulkalpa. 12. What are 3 significant non-canonical Buddhist writings? Tripitaka, Mahayana Sutras, Tibetan Book of the Dead. 13. Where is the Chetiyagiri Vihara festival celebrated? Sanchi, Madhya Pradesh. 14. When is the Chetiyagiri Vihara festival celebrated? Every November. 15. Which Buddha's pupils' relics are displayed during the festival? Sariputta and Mahamoggallana. 16. What is Madhya Pradesh's rank in terms of area? Second largest state. 17. What is the oldest known rock art site in Madhya Pradesh? Bhimbetka site. 18. Which national park in Madhya Pradesh has the highest density of Royal Bengal tigers? Bandhavgarh National Park. 19. Which children's novel was inspired by Pench National Park? Jungle Book. 20. What resources is Madhya Pradesh rich in? Diamond and copper. 21. What is Vinaya Pitaka related to? Rules of the Buddhist Sangha. 22. How was the Vinaya preserved? Memorized and chanted by monks. 23. What does the Vinaya Pitaka represent? Basket of discipline. 24. What does the Vinaya record? Buddha's rules of discipline. 25. Was the Vinaya written during Buddha's lifetime? Not written down. 26. Who are the Vaishnava saints in South India known as? Alvars. 27. Towards whom did the Alvars preach complete devotion? God Vishnu. 28. What were the religious songs of Alvars collectively called? Prabandhas. 29. What doctrine did Vaishnavism emphasize? Doctrine of avatars. 30. Who founded the Lingayats follower of Shiva? Basaveshwara or Basavana. 31. Where did Lord Buddha give his last sermon? Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh. 32. What is Kushinagar also known as? Kusinara. 33. Where was a portion of Buddha's ashes placed? Ramabar Stupa in Kushinagar. 34. What was Lord Buddha's original name? Siddhartha Gautama. 35. Where was Siddhartha Gautama born? Lumbini, near Indo-Nepal border. 36. At what age did Gautama leave home? Age of 29. 37. Where did Buddha attain enlightenment? Bodh Gaya, Bihar. 38. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath, near Benares. 39. What event is known as Dharma Chakra Pravartana? Buddha's first sermon. 40. At what age did Buddha die? Age of 80. 41. What is the event of Buddha's death known as? Mahaparinibban. 42. Where did Gautama Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath. 43. To whom did Buddha give his first sermon? 5 monks. 44. Where was Gautama Buddha born? Lumbini, present-day Nepal. 45. Where did Buddha attain enlightenment? Bodh Gaya. 46. Where did Buddha attain Mahaparinirvana? Kushinagar. 47. What is the first noble truth? The world is full of suffering. 48. What is the main cause of suffering? Desire. 49. What must one do to overcome suffering? Give up desire. 50. What will happen if desires are given up? One will attain nirvana. 51. What path did Buddha suggest for attaining nirvana? Eightfold path. 52. Who spread Buddha's teachings to Sri Lanka? Ashoka. 53. What is the Tipitaka? Collection of Buddhist teachings. 54. What philosophy is the Tipitaka the foundation of? Theravada Buddhist philosophy. 55. What does the word Tipitaka mean? 3 baskets. 56. How does Theravada Buddhism describe the Tipitaka? Buddhavacana. 57. Where was the Tipitaka content organized? First Buddhist Council. 58. What is the full name of Gautam Buddha? Siddhartha Gautama. 59. Where was Gautam Buddha born? Lumbini, Nepal. 60. Where did Gautam Buddha die? Kushinagar. 61. Where did Lord Buddha attain enlightenment? Bodh Gaya. 62. What does the Sanskrit word nirvana mean? Enlightenment. 63. What do Buddhists believe about enlightenment? Escape cycle of suffering and rebirth. 64. Where was Prince Siddhartha born? Lumbini near Kapilavastu. 65. At what age did Buddha become an ascetic? Age of 29. 66. Under what tree did Buddha attain enlightenment? Bodhi tree. 67. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath. 68. In which tree did Buddha die under? Sal tree. 69. What are the 4 noble truths of Buddhism? Suffering, origin, cessation, path. 70. What does Hinayana Buddhism emphasize? Monastic lifestyle. 71. What does Mahayana Buddhism consider Buddha as? God. 72. What are the Ashtamahasthana associated with Buddha's life? Lumbini, Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, Kushinagar, Shravasti, Sankisa, Rajgriha, Vaishali. 73. Where was Gautama Buddha born? Lumbini, Kapilavastu, Nepal. 74. What is Mahabini Raskramana? Event when Buddha left his home. 75. Where did Buddha learn Sankhya Darshan? Vaishali. 76. Where did Buddha attain enlightenment? Uruvela. 77. Where did Buddha deliver his first sermon? Sarnath. 78. What is the event of Buddha's death known as? Mahaparinirvana. 79. What forms of Buddhist architecture are mentioned? Stupas, Chaityas, Viharas. 80. What are Chaityas constructed for? Places of worship. 81. What is the purpose of Viharas? Housing Buddhist monks. 82. What is a stupa used for? Veneration of Buddhist saints. 83. What do Christians believe about Jesus Christ, Son of God? 84. What does Judaism believe in? Oneness of God. 85. Where did Buddha give his first preaching? Sarnath. 86. At what age did Buddha leave home? Age of 29. 87. What inspired Buddha's renunciation? 4 states of man. 88. At what age did Buddha attain enlightenment? Age of 35. 89. Where did Buddha attain enlightenment? Bodh Gaya. 90. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath.
91. Where did Buddha die? Kushinagar. 92. What is Mahayana Buddhism? One of 2 main schools. 93. What does the term Mahayana mean? Great vehicle. 94. What does Mahayana Buddhism believe in? Heavenliness of Buddha, idol worship. 95. Where did Mahayana Buddhism originate? Northern India and Kashmir. 96. Which countries follow the Mahayana tradition? China, Korea, Tibet, Japan. 97. When did Buddhism start in India? Over 2,600 years ago. 98. Who founded Buddhism? Siddhartha Gautam. 99. Where was Siddhartha Gautam born? Lumbini, Indo-Nepal border. 100. At what age did Gautama leave home? Age of 29. 101. How long did Gautama meditate before enlightenment? 49 consecutive days. 102. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath near Benares. 103. At what age did Buddha die? Age of 80. 104. Where did Buddha attain Mahaparinirvana? Kushinagara. 105. Where was Gautam Buddha born? Grove known as Lumbini. 106. What does the Ashoka pillar in Lumbini testify? Buddha born in 623 BC. 107. What is Bodh Gaya known for? Buddha's enlightenment. 108. What is Samyak Bodhi? Complete knowledge given to Buddhas. 109.
Where did Buddha attain Mahaparinirvana? Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh. 110. Where was Gautam Buddha born? Lumbini, Nepal. 111. What other names is Buddha known by? Light of Asia, the Enlightened One. 112. Where did Buddha attain Nirvana? Uruvela, Bodh Gaya. 113. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sarnath. 114. What path did Buddha give? Ashtangika Marg, Eightfold Path. 115. What is Mahayana Buddhism? Compassion for all humanity. 116. What do Mahayana Buddhists consider themselves? Apprentice Bodhisattvas. 117. Where are images of Buddha worshipped in Mahayana countries? Temples and homes. 118. When did Hinayana Buddhism emerge? About 100 years after Buddha's death. 119. What did early Hinayana monks focus on? Personal enlightenment. 120. What does Hinayana Buddhism believe about Buddhahood? Only monks could achieve it. 121. What does Theravada mean? Way of Elders. 122. What is Milinda Panha? Important early Buddhist text. 123. What does Milinda Panha address? Buddhism's difficult doctrines. 124. Who are the main figures in Milinda Panha? King Menander and monk Nagasena. 125. Who was Menander Tapiosu? Indo-Greek king. 126. What kingdom did Menander I rule? Bactria. 127. Who was the founder of Buddhism? Gautam Buddha. 128. Where was Gautam Buddha born? Lumbinivana, Nepal. 129. Who were Buddha's parents? Suddhodana and Mahamaya. 130. At what age did Buddha leave home? Age of 29. 131. What is Mahabhinishkramana? Great going forth. 132. Where did Buddha attain Nirvana? Uruvela, Bodh Gaya. 133. Where did Buddha give his first sermon? Sanath. 134. Where did Buddha die? Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh. 135. What is the Torah? First part of the Jewish Bible. 136. What is the Avesta? Religious text of Zoroastrianism. 137. What is the Kalpa Sutra? Jain text in Sanskrit. 138. When did Buddhism start in India? Over 2,600 years ago. 139. What are the major Buddhist texts? Vinaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, Abhidhamma Pitaka. 140. What does the Vinaya Pitaka consist of? Rules of conduct for monks. 141. What does the Sutta Pitaka consist of? Main teachings of Buddha. 142. What is the Abhidhamma Pitaka? Philosophical analysis and systematization. 143. What are some other important Buddhist texts? Divyavadana, Dipavamsa, Mahavamsa, Milind Panha. 144. What are Buddhism and Jainism based on? Teachings of Buddha and Mahavira. 145. What is Jainism centered on? Life and teachings of Mahavira. 146. What are Jainism's goals based on? Non-violence and liberation of the soul. 147. Where was Mahavir Swami born? Kundagram, near Vaishali. 148. Who founded Buddhism? Gautama Buddha. 149. Did Mahavira found Jainism? No. 150. Who is the 24th Tirthankar in Jain tradition? Mahavira. 151. Where was the third Buddhist council held? Pataliputra. 152. Who presided over the third Buddhist council? Moggaliputta Tissa. 153. What language was the third part of the Tripitaka coded in? Pali. 154. What was mentioned in the 13th rock edict of Ashoka? Kalinga War. 155. How many people were killed in the Kalinga War? 100,000 people. 156. What did Ashoka prefer over Digvijay? Dhammavijay. 157. What did Ashoka do after the Kalinga War? Renounced war. Converted to Buddhism. 158. Why did Ashoka convene the third Buddhist council? To strengthen the Sangha. 159. What did Ashoka call himself in his minor rock edict 1? Upasaka. 160. When was the first Buddhist council held? 483 BCE. 161. Where was the first Buddhist council held? Rajgrina. 162. Who was the chairman of the first Buddhist council? Mahakassapa. 163. Who was the patron of the first Buddhist council? Ajatashatru. 164. What is the Eightfold Path?
Middle way introduced by Buddha. 165. What does the term Astanjika Marga imply? Nobility, Eightfold Noble Path. 166. What are the three Pitakas? Vinaya Pitaka, Sut Pitaka, Abhidhamma Pitaka. 167. What is the language of the Tripitaka? Pali. 168. Who organized the first Buddhist council? Ajatashatru. 169. Who was the president of the first Buddhist council? Mahakashyapa. 170. Where was the second Buddhist council held? Vaishali.
171. Who organized the second Buddhist council? Kalashoka. 172. Who was the president of the third Buddhist council? Moggalliputta Tissa. 173. Where was the fourth Buddhist council held? Kashmir. 174. Who organized the fourth Buddhist council? Kanishka.